Hi everybody, thank you for joining me again. Just going to take a quick look at a really quick handling exercise that I've used a couple of times that might be of use to you. So you can use this 7s right the way through to 10s and probably right the way up to seniors, to be honest, because the beauty of this drill is you can just keep adding things into stretch. Okay, so we're going to look at handling and repositioning. So 7s and 8s, this is all about when you get tagged and you get that big grouping in the middle. So 5 or 6 people all stand around like this is how you break that out. And the same for 9s and 10s is when you get into a ruck is how do you get your players to realign rather than just stand there and watch the ball on the floor. Okay, so we're just going to set up a really quick grid about sort of 15-20 meters apart. 2 cones here and here and 2 lines, so however you want to use that, it's up to you. So we're just going to start from here. We're going to play this way and it's going to come from the 9 out across the line. When it comes to this guy, who will be up around here somewhere, put the ball down on the cone. Very, very simple. Okay, so when you run this through first time, just focus on the passing, making sure the pass is accurate, making sure that they're catching it, and making sure that it's starting to look at where they're running in a straight line. So when the ball comes to here, you then need to get them to realign. So 9's going to have to track across, come back to here, realign back out here. So you're 10 to here, inside centre, outside centre, same thing, okay? And then they're going to go back across the pitch. So that's a really, really simple handling exercise just to get them to, from the breakdown, realise that the ball's broken down and to form themselves into the next line. What we're looking for here is we're looking for guys who are going to control that line. So you're either looking for your 9 or 10 to direct players, come deep, come closer, go further, etc., etc., etc. I found it really effective to let them run with it for the first session or the second session just to see who is the one that is starting to control that line, because that's what I look for in a 9 or a 10, somebody who's going to be gobby enough to start controlling the rest of the team. Okay, so that's a very simple one, up, down a couple of times. Once they've got the hang of that, there's a couple of different ways that you can progress this to make it more relevant. Okay, so the first one is to put poles in the middle here, something like that, just to create straight lines of running. Okay, so you can either use them as, right, these are the gates to run through, guys, or these are the opposition players, however you want to use it. Okay, what you can also do then is you can also put time pressure on here and here. So as the ball touches down, either you or your scrum half starts counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the ball goes. Again, you're just trying to get them to think quicker, to think on their feet. You can mimic a ruck from here, from these two as well. So it's just having somebody, a forward or somebody, a volunteer, just to go down, pretend it's coming from the back of a ruck, just to get them into a more realistic game day setting. And you can also adjust the distance in between here. So again, you're looking at putting pressure on this pass. So you want to make it more and more difficult. So that pass will start off being 10 to 15 meters, then it'll be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and you'll just constantly keep putting the challenge on it. The last thing you can do then is to remove the poles and put men in the middle, and then you just put contact pads here, 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 and here. So as they run in and then they turn round. So again, 2 groups of 4. One group of 4 working for a couple of minutes, the other group of 4 going as contact pads in the middle. Again, just get them to hold rather than to go over, because you want them to actually run at the man and then make a cut before they give the pass. Once they've advanced beyond that, pop in a tackle and see how it goes. So that's pretty much it, guys. I tend to run about 2 to 3 minutes on each advancement just to constantly keep them going forward and forward and forward. Run it a couple of times, and when it gets taken onto the park on a Sunday, it's a really, really nice thing to watch. Guys recognizing there's a breakdown, looking for their position, where do they need to be, where does the man outside them need to be, bang, ball gone. Okay. Thank you for your time today, guys. If you've got any comments or any feedback from when you've run it, please feel free to put them below. And I shall speak to you all again soon. Thank you.